Hey all, welcome back to my channel. I guess this is more like a vlog type thing. Um, it's just freaking crazy how things are. First time ever in history that the world is shut down from a virus. I mean, between when we had H1N1 and thousands of people died just from the new strand of flu, and that was in 2009. And I mean, we didn't do quarantine, we didn't do anything. It pretty much was a YOLO. But it's insane. And then I actually found out that because of mosquitoes from the Atlantic, there's a new bacterial thing going around called Triple E, and it's already killed 8 people. It just feels like we're getting hit tremendously hard. I mean, I live in the US, I live in New York, and it seems like the US is getting their ass kicked. We literally have more issues than any other country. But everybody comes here. Everybody works here, everybody travels all over the world, and they come here, especially in New York. And, I mean, when people don't feel good, they don't stay home. They keep working. They don't apparently wash their hands often or cover their mouths, which is what this big issue is to begin with. And, sometimes I have to go out. I don't have a choice to go out, go do laundry, go run to the food store. I wear a mask all the time, and I constantly wash my hands regardless of this even happening. But it's crazy how many people just don't give a shit. Like, if they don't want to be in lockdown, maybe if they just stay home. Like, it makes you wonder if we should have martial law. If we should have it to where, I mean, I heard California was actually doing 24 hours straight through for 3 weeks. Nobody can leave their house. And honestly, I think New York should be doing that. Like, they really should. And only let it for, like, delivery people to be out. So, if people need emergency stuff, they can get it that way. But it's crazy how many people don't give a shit. Like, stay the hell home if you don't need to be out. Like, people are going shopping. Like, Walmart has a new rule now. Only one person, one adult, no children, one cart. Because Walmart's been freaking doing the most stupidest shit. I don't go to Walmart, with or without a pandemic. But people are putting videos, and a lot of my friends that work there even said that people are acting like there's nothing going on. Nobody's taking precaution. I think Walmart can be very money hungry. Pandemic or not, they look at it as their gain. They're not protecting their employees. They're not, enforcing anything when it comes to customers. People are just walking around like it ain't shit. They're not enforcing the 6-foot rule at all. Not even a little. So, I mean, now that they're doing it with one person, just like Aldi's is, just like I think Hannaford is, where it's one person, which is one adult, one cart, essentials only, get in, get out, which is supposed to be enforced to begin with. Should have been. But it's just crazy this time we're in. It really is. I mean, I'm 33 years old and never seen anything like this. I mean, neither is my parents or their parents, even though they've been through Great Depression and all that, but it's just insane. And it's sad that not many people care. People have their theories. Oh, it's the government's fault. Yeah, I definitely blame China for this. It is not our government's fault. It's not, oh, Democrats did this or Republicans did this or the fucking Pope did it. It doesn't matter. It came from China. Whether China released it or not, because they've been eating messed up shit for a very long time. Very long time. And this has never happened. So do I think it was from a bat? No. Bats are all over the place. So, no, a bat didn't do this. No frickin' way. In my eyes, I think China wanted to control shit. We were taking shit out of their country, bringing it back to America. Nobody was taking their shit anymore, and they're a communist country. So, and I don't know. Who the hell knows how this all happened? All I know is we're stuck inside, and some people are snapping. I get it, you're stuck at home, but you don't make the best of it. You can spend time with your kids, spend time with your pets, spend time with your loved ones, video chat, clean your house. You can finally do your spring cleaning, pick up a new hobby at home. You could do yoga. There's many things you can do, and yes, it's maddening to be home. but we're all going through it, so taking it out on each other is not going to help you. And it's not going to help the people you're taking it out on. But people need to find a way to lighten things up. It does suck to be home, but I'd rather be home than sick. And then probably not live, given my autoimmune. And I think people that are healthy, that are not worried about this, should care about other people's well-beings. Because if they end up with it, and especially not know before they even show symptoms and spread it to others, they can actually end up being a murderer and killing the person they were in contact with at the store. Especially if you don't freaking wash your hands, which is so gross, by the way. Wash your damn hands. Without a pandemic, wash your damn hands. It is gross. I'm tired of seeing people coming in and out of the bathroom not even washing their hands. So disgusting. Like, come on, man. Get it together. People are just so inconsiderate and they don't seem to care about other people. And I'm not saying all people are like that. I'm saying that there are people that are like that. And it's sad because nobody changes anything unless something bad happens. I mean, look at all the people that don't lose weight. I mean, I gain weight in and out of things, and I think I just add way too much sugar to my coffee because I really don't eat a whole lot. Given my autoimmune, I don't get the urge to be hungry. So I know I gain weight from coffee. But people that, have diabetes and they control it with diet and all that crap, nobody changes anything unless something bad happens. And then, if they do make it through whatever they go through, they go right back into their old habits. It's like that with everyone. Somebody with a heart problem, they will eat fatty foods and people warn them and warn them and warn them and warn them until they end up having a massive heart attack. And if they make it through that, they go good for a little while and then they go right back to being bad again. Or some people fully change. They do. It really depends. Some life-changing events can make someone better or they stay the same. Everyone's different, but it's just sad that all these college kids and all these young people and fucking millennials that think, they're untouchable. Then they end up with corona and they're on freaking YouTube and everywhere else saying, my bad. I wish I never did this. I can barely breathe. There's an elephant that feels like it's sitting on me. And, please don't go outside. Stay inside. Listen to rules. Why can't you just follow rules? Why does something bad have to happen and you potentially kill other people from your stupidity for you to actually learn from your stupidity? It's mind-boggling. It's just based on common sense. It's either you have common sense or you don't. That's pretty much what it is. And this definitely proves many people don't have common sense. No, not even a little. But I did this video based on a vlog because, we all make it out of this. I want to look back and see what we all went through. And you know what I find crazy is now gas is like under $2. Where the fuck have you been, bro? Should have always been under $2. I remember the highest it's ever been where I live was over $5 a gallon for gas. Really? I mean, I went online to look for masks because I needed masks anyway for autoimmune. And it's insane, the price gouging. It's insane. For somebody for a 50-piece, disposable mask is like $100. Dude, what are you smoking? Ain't nobody gonna buy that shit. And if they do, they're fucking rich as hell. Like, that's insane. And then my favorite part is delivery is in a month. Okay, this could be over in a month? Really? No. But I'm tired of price gouging. I'm tired of people feeding into this. Like, ooh, look, I have a potential of gaining so much money on people's weaknesses and fears. How about you just be a decent human being and actually give a shit? Whether someone is poor, middle class, or, rich as hell, care about people. There's no reason to price gouge and you feed off people's fears. That makes you such a shitty ass person, dude. Like, that shit needs to stop. This is what I mean about people that care and people who don't care. How are you going to take something that's tragic, something that's a pandemic, something that has affected so many lives, for you to make money off of? That's just fucking insane. I mean, you would think some companies, like Spectrum and all these other people, would actually do a discount because people are on Wi-Fi. People have to do that, and people aren't working. They don't have the money to pay their bills. Nope. They don't give a shit. They'll give them the $100 fucking, bill, $60 for internet normally. Okay, so you think people with a job can actually afford that? It just seems like some companies don't give a shit about people. They only care about the bottom line, and the bottom line to them is money. That's all they care about. But if they end up with this virus and they end up dead, money ain't shit. We have to work together as people and care about each other. Caring about each other means stay the fuck home. That's what it boils down to. Not price gouging. Even if it's sending a note to someone, your neighbor, you can even, make a note. Ooh, by the way, I did want to tell everybody, if anybody made it this far through the video, Hallmark, if you go on their site, I want to see if I can grab it real quick. Hold on. Yes, I disappeared. Hallmark is doing a thing where if you sign up for them, they send you free cards, which is 3, and they're really thick, cards you can send to a friend, family, and all that. So here is this information. I don't know if you can see it, but that's the actual site here at the bottom. If it's going to focus. And you sign up, and these are the cards you get. Here's one. And I mean, they're thick. You can hear it. Like, you can't even bend it. In the back, all of them say that. This one's cute. I believe in you and unicorns. And they all come up with 3 envelopes, 3 cards. So, I mean, when they first did that, I actually saw it on their Facebook page. And I signed up instantly about a couple of weeks ago. And so I'm going to send them to the people, that I know that need it. Probably send them to my church people, because I know they're probably need some pick-me-up, and they're not so sad. It's hard to be home, and I feel bad for the people that are home alone. I mean, people that complain that they're stuck with their family. Okay, go walk around your yard by yourself. Suck it up, buttercup. You can make it through. Would you rather be on lockdown for 2 months, or would you rather be dead from coronavirus, or, trying to survive with a ventilator down your freaking lungs? Pick and choose your battles. Suck it up. Gotta do what you gotta do. But I feel bad for the people that are alone. How could you not? They're alone and no one to talk to, and it sucks. They probably feel so isolated and depressed. I'm an extrovert. I like being active, and it's definitely been hard for me, but I would rather go through a lockdown and stay home than get sick and die, or even make it worse, spread it to my kids, because that I would not be able to live with myself. So do what you can to help others and stay home. Get your stuff delivered. Everybody's doing free delivery now. I mean, even Aldi's is doing free delivery. First of all, I would never go to Aldi's because the one by me is so tiny, there's no way in hell you could do a 6-foot roll. So that's never going to happen. But I normally go to Hannaford, do what I got to do, and get out. Last time I was there, dude, it was so freaking packed. I was like, what the hell, guys? But in my area, everybody seems to be wearing masks. So, well, most people. I got to say, the younger people are definitely don't care. At all. Not even a little. But most people have been smart that if they are on the same, say, side of the street and you're coming at somebody, somebody moves over or goes to the other side of the street. So, for the most part, people sort of listen, but not many. I'll tell you that much. When I go to the food store, I was like, dude, I think jails are going to be packed with short tempers, because I've noticed that some of the older people don't give a shit. And some guy was like coughing by me. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't care if it's corona or not. Don't fucking cough on me, dude. Cover your freaking face. Like, it just bothers me on how inconsiderate people are. People just don't give a shit. Some people just do not give a shit about others, or they just don't have the common sense to care about others. It just freaking floors me. But I am going to start doing videos every day of, what me and my kids do. They are driving me nuts. I have a rule, don't bug me before my coffee. They bug me every day before my coffee. Yeah. And this, I gotta say, my kids are not at all bothered by this lockdown, by the way. They're perfectly happy with it. I have to force them to go walk around the block. So, I gotta say, kids are doing pretty good with this. They are pretty champs because way better than I am. Today was a gorgeous day. It was like 60 and crystal clear blue skies. It was beautiful. And I'm like trying to force my kids out to go for a walk and go get cold cuts at the deli because I call them up all the time without a pandemic and just order it and pick it up. But I had brought my youngest with me and we had our masks and stuff, but it was so gorgeous outside. And you need fresh air. But my kids don't seem to be bothered by being stuck at home, which is weird. But kids are adaptable. They are. And, my kids are video chatting with their friends still. They're doing everything, to keep them sane, I guess. But I'm going to cut this shorter because I'm going on and on and on. It happens sometimes. I get carried away. But don't forget to subscribe. I will be doing other videos if you guys want any videos done about anything. I do gardening stuff. I do adult coloring, which I'm going to actually do a video on that soon because it's actually pretty cool. But, when it comes to autoimmune, when it comes to skincare, when it comes to, dentures, of course. So anything you guys want me to do, just comment below and I will make a video of it because we all know we all got time on our hands. I hope you guys all have a good night. Don't forget to subscribe, but hit the bell and hit all so you do get to see what videos that you're looking for. Have a good night all. God bless and stay safe.